Hello everyone, my name is Rina and welcome to my channel Get Guided Learning. In my today's video, I will explain two formulas, how to get the percentage, plus how to use the sum ifs formula and how to use both of these effectively. So here, first we will have a look on the data. In the A column, I have company account ID. Here I have service group. Here I have the revenue numbers, which is in the dollar and thousands. Here I have the contribution percentage and this is my task. Yeah. My task is I require contribution percentage on service group level. So let's have a look one more time on the company account ID first. So in the company account ID, you will notice that one ID is repeating sometimes. I am not sure how many times. Maybe it can repeat one time, two times, or it is not repeating. It's like that. Yeah. Under one account ID, I can have many service group or just one service group. I have the revenue number according to the service group. Yeah, like consulting contribution in the revenue is 82,119. Outsourcing is 39,443. So how to get the percentage first on the service group level? So contribution percentage, right? So I have filtered down actually the one ID already, just here, and I got the four records and I need the contribution. So how to get the percentage? So just wanted to show you the manually how we will do it before going to the big one, the big size data, I mean. So let's start here. So to get the percentage, this is the only way that first we need the sum of all of these, as it is just one account ID. You can see 23456, 23456, yeah. And we have four service group here, and these are the revenue contribution. So here I need first sum of all of these. Press close parenthesis and press enter. So I got the total number. So here we have a total, and let's freeze the value. So this range I will freeze here, M2 to M5, Fn, F4. You can press Fn, F4 at once and this will freeze the row and column both. So now it's freezed and just. So here I need the percentage. I will write equal this divided by this. Press enter. So if I just take this number and divide it by the total, I get the result is 33%. That consulting contribution in percentage under the total revenue is 33%. In the same way, if I do it, one sec, here I have to freeze N2 means the total number we got after sum, it should be freeze. Yeah. So now I will get the number here. So here you can see outsourcing contribution is 16%, software development 24%, data analytics is 28%. And total of all of these percentage should be always 100%. So we have 100% here. So that's how we got the percentage, and this is the contribution percentage, right? Let's move on to the other side here. Now I have many company IDs here, but I don't know if they are repeating either just four times or three times or two times or just one, or it's unique, you can say, in the list. So how I will get the number? It's not uh, static. So how we'll get it? Let's apply some ifs formula. Sum, it will do the sum for us. Sum ifs formula will help us to sum the range on the basis of criteria, and that's how you'll do it. Just write equal sum ifs, and you can see here we got the formula. Add the cells specified by a given set of condition or criteria. Press the tab button, open parenthesis. Now sum range. This is my sum range, correct? Now you freeze it. Fn F4. Press Fn F4, it freezed. The column and row both. You can see here before C there is a dollar sign. So column C is freezed. Before 2. So row number 2 is freezed. So in this way we freezed our range, comma. Now formula syntax is asking me to select criteria range 1. My criteria that I need sum of revenue by ID. By ID. My ID exists in this range. So my criteria range 1 is this. Now let's freeze by pressing F and F4 again, comma, criteria 1. My criteria is this. Same ID. I need total revenue ID wise. So we will not freeze this A2 because if we freeze it, A2 will not become A3 otherwise. So we want our formula to drag down. So we will not freeze this and just close parenthesis, press enter. We got the number here. Now just little bit change in the formatting, remove the decimals and just drag it. Yeah. Here we got, you can see here 252,308 is the number showing us 4 times. The same number exact. Why? Because it's the same ID. If I do it like this, you can see here it's visible. So now I need the contribution percentage. So we will have the contribution percentage in this column now. We'll write equal this divided by this. Press enter and just change the formatting. Here we got, now you can see we got the same answer. Here 33, 16, 33%, 16%, 24% and 28%, correct? We have here same number, correct? So in this way it works. We got the percentage contribution as per the revenue. Now we want that our all the answers should be in at one place, should be at one place. So what I will do, what this formula is doing, this formula is simply doing that it's taking revenue of consulting and dividing with the total. That's all. C2 divided by D2, correct? So what I will do, let's make this little bit dynamic and write here the same formula. Just copy this formula simply. Copy this sum if formula, escape and click here, and at the place of D2 we will write, we just paste this formula, simple, press enter, and now just double click and the formula is dragged down. Now if I delete this, you can see this formula is not linked anymore with this. Yeah, so let's delete this. Sorry, just control shift down arrow and just this formula we shifted here and we got our values. Now just to cross check the answer if this is correct or not, you can see here that we have 100% contribution. Why it's 100%? It can be 100% only if the company account ID is not repeating. It should be unique. So that is how our revenue should show 100%. So let's take example. This ID should not repeat. So just filter it out and check it. So you can see here it is appearing just one time, so it's not repeating, and that is the reason it was 100%. Press OK and we clear the filter. So that's how these two formulas work, and we know how to get the contribution percentage and how to use sum ifs formula effectively. And by using the sum ifs formula, you can apply as many as criteria as you have. We can get this answer, same answer, by using the pivot table also. I will show this in my later videos. The same data with the same data, how we can get exact same answer by using the pivot table also. So I have explained this, and I hope you like this video. So if you like it, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon for my latest updated videos. Till that time, get guided learning and have a good time. Bye bye.